The top 10 worst brokers in South Africa and the top 10 best brokers in South Africa is what we're going to talk about in today's video. It's important to keep in mind that all of the information is coming from a website called SA Says, and they obviously have their own research that they've done, which I'm going to share with you guys. It's also very important to keep in mind that there's some of the brokers on this list, for whether it's the worst, whether it's the best brokers, that we might not all agree with, because there's some brokers that I haven't seen on the best broker list, and there's some brokers that I haven't seen on the worst broker list, if you understand what I'm saying. But this will give everyone an opportunity that if you have a broker that you have a bad experience with at the moment, or just overall, you're more than happy to just drop the name of the broker and you're basically sharing your own experience, right? So guys, also don't forget, if you're looking for a reliable and affordable prop firm, you can check out Equity Edge. Grab 35% off your first purchase by simply using the link in the pinned comment section below. So without any further ado, let's go over and let me share my screen with you guys very quickly. Now, this information comes from a website. It's called sasays.co.za. Now, they are saying that the top 10 worst and fake brokers in South Africa have been revealed. We have rated and reviewed the worst brokers to avoid. This is a complete listing of 10 worst and fake brokers in South Africa. Okay, so they'll basically say what you will learn is the worst brokers, how you can avoid them, how to spot forex scammers. We know already that. Issues to look out for, fake broker tactics, and unregulated brokers in South Africa, fake trading platforms. Now, according to the best broker list, we've got Evertrade at number 1, HFM at number 2. I do believe that, HFM is one of the best brokers, in my personal opinion. Here's their minimum deposits. We've got Octa FX there. We've got IC Markets. We've got XNES. We've got Per Prime. We've got TD Markets. We've got FP Markets. We've got XM. And we've got Just Markets through there as well. I would love to see maybe DRF make the list here also. But again, this is all, we can always look back at personal preference and say that DRF should have been there. In fact, let me know who you think should have been at the top, or who should be out and who should be in, just to kind of give us an overall idea of what you guys are thinking. Right now, the worst brokers in South Africa, okay, and this is a comparison. Number 1 is FXC Markets, unregulated traders, lost funds, confirmed scam, yes, HQ brokers, account manipulation, unethical practices, withdrawal issues. Now, again, on the whole withdrawal issues situation, like I said, here is some brokers on this list, and I know there's a lot of people who's gonna talk about the withdrawal issues, because we've heard about some brokers popping up with withdrawal issues most recently. But give us that feedback in the comment section so that people can see it also. Withdrawal problems, broker Z, false advertising and unlicensed operations. We have a clone broker, unregulated, misleading website information, license revoked, customer funds frozen from AFX Capital. Extensal Group is saying a Ponzi scheme under the disguise of forex trading, leading to major losses for investors. Tropical Trade, unlicensed binary options broker with fraudulent trading activities. B Forex, history of fraudulent activities, flagged by regulators. Apex Traders, which is an unregulated, unfair trading conditions and difficulties in retrieving deposits. We've got Prime CFDs, operating without a legitimate regulatory license, numerous complaints about fraudulent activities. Now, here is a little bit of a, a little bit of a headline, and here you can see over here who is ranked at the top with the most overall worst broker. But here we go with understanding fake brokers, right? Fake forex brokers are unregulated or fraudulent entities that pose as legitimate trading platforms to deceive traders. They often lure clients with realistic or promises, manipulated platforms, and hidden fees. These brokers may delay or block withdrawals, falsify trading data, or disappear entirely with the client's funds. To avoid scams, traders should always verify regulations, check reviews, and avoid brokers that pressure deposits or offer guaranteed profits. Now, if you listen to that statement, right, to avoid scams, traders should verify regulations, check reviews, and avoid brokers that pressure deposits and offer guaranteed profits. Now, there's a lot of people, and I'm going to talk about individuals and non-brokers, right? There's a lot of people in this industry who basically do that, right? They pressure their audience to make a deposit. Some brokers even offer incentives for their people just in order to make that deposit. So you can quickly see through that, because I have never ever heard certain brokers, like again, like with HFM, pressuring people to make a deposit just because for certain reason. But these influencers who owns brokers, they are really on top of their people to deposit 1 rand, 2 rand, 10 rand, and all of these things, right? But in any case, FXC Markets has been identified as one of the most problematic forex brokers operating in South Africa. And they have been flagged also not regulated by the FCA as a clone of the FSCA authorized firm. So the FCA is like the FSCA, but in UK, I would believe. The Pro's modern looking website claims low spreads offer. So I'm not going to go through all of these things, right? We're just going to go through what these people found about these brokers. You should watch the following easily overlooked warning signs to seal your investment and trading processes. It is always desirable to work with brokers regulated by the government. HQ brokers, because of many warnings from the regulators, so they've received many warnings already from the regulators. So they cannot be trusted. Broker Z, I've never heard of Broker Z, but in any case, you guys didn't even tell me I've got still got my comb here. But in any case, I hope you guys listen to this. But in any case, brokers is seen as deceptive and unregulated because forex brokers, South African traders, are put to serious risk. Also, are warned by the FCA, unregulated and blacklisted. Also, a warning was issued there, not regulated. Also, warning issued, not regulated, compliance, license revoked, exposed for Ponzi scheme, tropical trade, under investigation for fraud, beef forex, also history of fraudulent activity, apex trader, no licensing regulations, no customer service availability, not regulated, no license, and that kind of concludes the list of these, right? Now, whenever you come across a unregulated entity or a broker who doesn't want to pay out any money or who wants to basically manipulate you as a trader, this is what you have to do. Report them to the FSCA. If the broker is acting illegally, file a complaint with the FSCA. Contact your bank. Ask your bank for a chargeback on any transactions you didn't approve. Seek legal help. Talk to a lawyer to find out how you can recover your money. Warn others. Share your story online to help other traders avoid similar scams. FSCA website, South African Police, and the Consumer Protection app. Now, it says here, only sign up with brokers overseen by the top tier stringent regulator to avoid scams. The first rule of keeping your investment safe is to avoid brokers that are not regulated at all. Having said that, the fact that a broker is regulated is insufficient to guarantee your money's safety. The entity that regulates the broker make a crucial difference. So you want to make sure you know exactly who the entity is that basically rated the broker. But to come back with the complaints that has been received about certain brokers in South Africa in particular, right? Now, I have seen a lot of people complaining about these brokers, right? Now, you guys must understand that there's certain steps which I've outlined for you guys now that you can go and actually follow, which will help you but you have to go as a group of people. It's very difficult when you go as one, but that is what you have to do. I always tell people making these videos is nothing. You can make them, but these guys, they are just exactly what they are. Guys, let's say your thoughts with your broker that you've had in the comment section below. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers vir die eers.